Yeah, people's Hooligans podcast. Who we is in the Caribbean?
Number one.
Uno, but we ain't do things with us, so we probably drop.
Yeah,
we probably drop for sure. All right. First we talk to you fans. Apologies for the long absence. We ain't really everybody having life now. You got men that got children and families and different things, so people are dealing with a personal business. So we apologize for the long break in the podcast, but we back now.
Yeah, we back.
Right, we
like
back.
never before.
Your man going city jersey, sticking on your chest. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we got some topics that we can go through, man. We can touch on all the teams that we can touch on the new teams that come up to the Premier League. We can touch on the teams, the other 17 that was there last season. We can discuss some signings. We can talk about top 4, the bottom 3, the player of the season, the young player of the season, the signing of the season, the manager of the season, and then the first to get sacked. So we can first start about the teams down. I don't know if we can start from the champions and come down since usually you
just remember these predictions we're about to make because I've got a feeling that Collie about to, get met stupid. Get
all
met,
right. We can see.
He about to bring some outrageous
alphabetical,
predictions.
to be honest,
alphabetical. All right, no problem. You don't want to start with champions and come down?
You know, Arsenal like the top.
We can't remember how these.
You should remember the top 2.
Yeah, but I mean coming down the line.
Let me go with Arsenal then.
Yeah. All right. So we can start with, is Arsenal?
Well, he's saying Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah. AFC Bournemouth, yeah.
AFC Bournemouth.
All right, so I guess you could go, Shad. In fact, no, I will go. I will talk about Bournemouth. I don't know if it confirmed as yet, but Solanke going to Tottenham already, right?
For sure.
Yeah,
right. He was a bright spark last year for Bournemouth. So we gotta see he scored like 19 goals in Prem.
Yeah.
So like
19.
he was a good man for Bournemouth. But we gotta see if they could replace that goal contribution.
Them saying Evan Nilsson today.
Well, but I mean, the signing is there, but we gotta see if the goals
produce.
Right, if he produce. So yeah, that Bournemouth. I expect that Bournemouth should be around the 10th position or something. So this year, but we will see how it goes. So that's Bournemouth.
I just say I got a good manager, short from last season. Just needed a little time, to be honest. But I just say the man Evan Nilsson come in on top of a good season. I think there's 2 or 3 decent seasons in the Portugal League, but obviously we know a comparison to the EPL, then goals may not be as much. 20 goals in then leagues is probably be a 9 to 10 goals. So I think it's a lot of pressure on him. Obviously filling the boots of Solanke, but I still feel Brazilian skill-wise they can still do a thing or two when it comes to the Premier League. So I feel he can be okay enough to keep them out of the relegation zone. So I ain't saying he can come be a world beater, but I see he play before and pretty physical, to be honest. We played against them last year in the Champions League, and he causing a bit of a threat. He's not a killer striker, but he looks to me as a hard-working striker. So you never know.
Any input, Adi?
I think Bournemouth got approved themselves after the season that they had. Them and the manager. Especially losing their talisman, I got Bournemouth to come anywhere between 14th and 17th. To be honest.
So I got 10th, and that a little too high.
Yeah, 10th a little too high for me.
I think Kluivert got to step up to the plate. I think the fella
losing
Semedo,
their talisman, a lot of players
to me,
got pitch.
a great spark from last season. I think he had a brilliant season for unknown kinda. So I think if he and Kluivert could catch a low form along with the new striker, it could still, as you say, 11th, 12 probably around there, yeah.
Them and the manager got a lot to prove. People, obviously, he come in late last season. People had no time to prepare. A year, people got time to prepare for Bournemouth, know how they can play. So, them got a lot of proving to do this season.
Yeah. All right, and I hear Shad say something just now about, a clinical striker. So that's a perfect segue to Arsenal. Don't have a clinical striker. Yeah. Arsenal, Shad. You're the representative for Arsenal here, so talk about Arsenal.
I feeling good, to be honest. I ain't too worried about the striker. I would love one, don't get me wrong. The problem is to find the right striker. I wanted the guy from Juventus.
I told you what I want. Osimhen.
Yeah, of course, Osimhen, but I see Chelsea come in and I can't compete with Chelsea money, so I don't think that it makes sense.
Oh, you can't compete with Chelsea?
How much more Chelsea got though?
Because Chelsea,
the amount of money they spend, how much more money they got?
Chelsea is going to come with a big market, a high fee, so then Arsenal got.
But he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit the criteria that Chelsea signing right now.
Same thing that happened with Mudryk with us. So
you beat Man City to Rice. So you got some, sir. You get me?
Well,
Put some respect for Arsenal.
that position was definitely needed. Yes, I'm not saying a striker is not needed, but Rice, we had to gamble the Rice in the midfield. I think that we needed the Rice in the midfield more so than the striker position.
Shad, I got a question for you, and this is not Arsenal based, but Osimhen doesn't fit the criteria that Chelsea has been signing. So what do you think that you're gonna lose up to Chelsea in signing him?
Because before the season started, I watched an interview with him and there's Mikel from former Chelsea, and he was he was really pushing for Osimhen to go, and
he got a relationship with Drogba.
So I think that was one of the main things. With the same Drogba and all of them, like Africans playing for Chelsea, I think that has a lot to do with it.
Essien
as well. So
I think the key to Osimhen signing for Chelsea is actually Lukaku.
Right, it has something to do with Lukaku. You have to get a buyer for Lukaku or something like that.
Which is the same Napoli.
Napoli, right.
So they're going to strike a relationship and hopefully that deal will go through. That's the only thing
that would fast track the deal for sure if Lukaku could go to Napoli and that could be agreed. But I would take Osimhen, but if not, as I say, I'd be hard on Jesus. He looked pretty sharp in preseason. I ain't fully convinced, but I believe what I have there, I could get the job done for now. Injuries is
what's the job done though? Second again?
Nah, winning the title. I think with Man City losing Alvarez, I honestly
that's a lot.
That's a big loss. So for me, I believe we could carry it all the way, and I think Alvarez goals are going to be missed. Yeah, I can't see another man them bringing in right now. That
they may sign nobody to take Alvarez for sure.
And Oscar Bob now get. If you're not looking at nobody else's team, but that's who you're competing against, and that's who's the big rivals.
Like, what do you gotta look at?
Well, as I say, that's the only team that finished above me for 2 seasons in a row, so I got to check on them. But as I said, the guys look sharp, the guys look ready, the guys look hungry, so I'm pretty confident. Defense remain the same. We signed the defender from
Caligiuri, the pretty man. That your man. Arteta said he fell in love with him.
You say his
Arteta a little shaky to me.
He got aura about him, but I don't do all that. I do with football. I watch him play. That man's a good defender.
For sure.
You're not worried about how injury prone he is.
He had a big injury. He had one big injury. And since that, I think he came back. That was when he was at Roma.
It was a broken leg?
A broken leg or something like that. And since he came back, he probably had a little niggle here or there, but in there, I had it out for too long.
He prefer a broken leg than a niggle, like a muscle injury?
Yeah,
that keeps
the thighs and the groins and things. Them is big.
So for me, as I say, feeling good. If Partey could stay as fit as possible. We're looking at the fella from Real Sociedad, the fella Moreno. He's a decent player on the ball, but I don't know how he is the physicality of the Premier League.
And then he's not what you want. He's not like a 8, 10 player. He's not like a 9.
He's an 8.
He's an 8.
He's an 8.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. So he's not really fixing the problem that they got.
Nah, not really. He could fill in for that void from Xhaka. We ain't fill Xhaka void, and then that helps Martinelli on the left.
Partey can play this year. Partey race on Odegaard.
More than likely that should be it, but if Partey is not fit,
and then Jorginho can on the bench.
You still need backup, and Jorginho is not backup for me. To me, I think we need him more than that. So I could live with.
I don't know what this man's credit on Jorginho.
I'm crazy don't, but Jorginho's legs gone. We clearly see Jorginho's legs gone against last season that he can't track back, can't run back. Like if we are not in possession of the ball or we are not playing the weaker side, you can't play Jorginho against City. It can be very hard. So you want a man that mobile still. So, but as I say, defense remains the same. All the players back, Timber back. Tomiyasu got a little nigga, but he should be back. So I feel good with defense. Honestly, Zinchenko, Sting is a little worry, but Arteta, I find Arteta like Zinchenko a bit.
Competition might help.
Competition may help
there's
in
like
the
a fire
defense
on
for sure.
there for sure.
You mean with Timber back?
Yeah, and Calafiori too.
Calafiori playing play that same position. And Nketiah supposed to be going. Thank God. Smith Rowe was a little one. Here or there, it was a little here or there for me. You got a met room.
Too injury prone, man.
And as I say, he had a.
And you put that heavy shirt. Well, it ain't really a heavy shirt in Arsenal because Gallas had it. Like you put,
you put
number 10.
Same as Nketiah. Come on, put their numbers.
Number 14 put Nketiah. You know what I mean?
Understand their moves, but
yeah. Well, no, but you got to understand the young player. You got faith in young players. You're trying to have faith in young players.
The time the numbers was given to them, it was a good move. Arsenal was in transition.
Right. I guess if you look at it that way, but as I say, I play myself at there again.
All right.
Next,
You got any
Villa.
chance?
Arsenal. I still have to say about Arsenal. I expect Arsenal to compete again. I think that adding the boy Calafiori that make the defense. Arsenal had the best defense in the league, I think.
I think
last year, yeah.
Adding the other strong defender, it can only make it harder. The competition there. They got a fluent attack. They even Arsenal ain't got out and out number 9, but the attack so fluid.
You could just Havertz there. Jesus could play some.
So
I
honestly, I
would
don't
like a
see the.
replacement for Saka too. Not a replacement, but
Backup?
You mean someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a backup or you
I
want
would
a
attack
competition?
Neto.
You want competition for Saka? Saka
Yeah.
can play all the time.
Nah, but
Yeah.
again, they got against his player and he shouldn't be playing.
Champions
bro.
League got more teams
Yeah.
now, a longer format,
longer
so you
format
need the
now,
depth.
so-
You need the depth. Sorry.
I would
how
attack Neto. I see we looking at Sané. I ain't got a problem with the Sané. They got Coleman available. So
All right, so
until
but
we saying
I got a question for Tobin and tell me what you think. All right, you see you would attack Neto. To me, Neto is not competition for Saka. He's backup. He's not as good as Saka.
I can't answer so. He
Neto
got good. He got good
He
numbers.
good,
He got
but
good numbers.
When they look at
Whenever
Saka
Neto
for
play-
Arsenal,
Whenever Neto play, Neto is
Neto
contribute.
do saying boss.
he had 11 goals in 111
I
appearances.
don't think
I believe
Arsenal,
he do well.
Huh?
He had
How much
11 goals in
how much
111
assists? How much
appearances.
assists?
Last season, the first 12 games of the season, Neto contribute a goal in every single game.
Yeah,
I mean, a
man,
goal or
he's
assist,
not-
sorry, a
and he's
contribution.
been hurt a lot too. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. So I
He
believe
also played for. He was playing for Wolves. Yeah, Wolves
I
wasn't
believe
scoring a lot of
he can make a
goals.
good backup.
So
He can make a good
yeah.
backup. Yeah, as you say.
all right, Aston Villa. Aston Villa came 4th last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So Aston Villa. What do you think? I can start with you, Adi. What do you think about Aston Villa?
Just like Bournemouth, I think Aston Villa got to prove themselves again that they can remain up there. But the signings that they made some sneaky good signings, like Ross Barkley, like so them adding that. Onana, them adding that. Given that them we in the Champions League this season,
The lost Diaby. You know,
yeah,
that
they
was
lost
funny.
Diaby.
No, it ain't funny. Well, try to set up your family. Try to set up your family.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, but I mean, Villa let
I
him
thought
go.
Villa let him go.
Oh yeah, but you can't. But then how to say the money come.
Coming on to the end of the
man,
season,
still
where
you need.
he
You know,
lost his players
yeah.
to Bailey though.
Yeah, Bailey come on strong. Onana, tell me what you think about this here. Onana is like a poor man's, not this here poor man's Pogba.
He's not that good as yet. Though.
He's not that good, but I could see similarities with the stature.
Nah.
He
What you
ability
talking about?
to
What you
carry
look?
the ball.
I thought
He can carry the ball real good.
Nah, he's
I
not
would
that
give
good on
you
the
I
ball.
would give you a Basuma.
He's not a great passer the football.
But
He
does-
is strong
he's carry
physically.
forward the
Right,
ball.
but I mean from that aspect.
He's a ball
That's
carrier
what I
I,
said.
for sure.
I think for me, I think Douglas Luiz is going to be missed
Oh,
tremendously.
Ooh.
To compare the two, I think Douglas Luiz.
I got a question
way better
outside
than
the
Onana.
realms of football. He girlfriend. He still got the girl.
Yeah.
And them doing like a deal together. That
Yeah,
she
all
going.
try Juventus.
Yeah.
all
Okay,
try
okay.
But
Juventus.
what happened is Douglas Luiz and Onana is two different types of players.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course.
One good on the ball and the other one is.
But my thing is no. Onana is giving he's giving the idea that he's a man. He can get around.
Yeah,
Right,
but
get
ball
it.
carrier.
well,
Right.
as I said, I see Arteta was looking at him, but to me, the core is a better player than him.
You think so?
Yeah, the core do more. The core could drive with the ball all the time. The core could tackle, physical, good in the air. But like Onana just got this hype because of his age, probably that he's
he
younger.
younger.
Or whatever. But like even like the
Onana-
Euros, he had a poor Euros. Like I don't know about.
He's
You never know.
skillful,
It could
though.
work. You know,
Players like that,
Emery's
people tend to
Emery's
like
got,
players
man.
like that, like the Ndombele's and the Basumas, that type
Yeah.
of athletic players that got a lot of skill in the middle
Right,
of the
right.
park.
That's what it could be though.
So, but he's carried the ball well though.
To me, I don't know what shot saying that he's not good with the ball.
Nah, to me, when you look at Everton, if you look at the stats of Everton, if the core in the team or in that midfield, Everton is
But
doing
the core-
look like they could give a drive.
don't forget
The
that
tourism
Them
has
play different
arrived.
positions though.
Nah, all two is the same.
Nah,
All two
the
is
core will play number 10 can not to the end of the season.
That way trying to he's more attacking than
the
Onana.
core get put
he
at
will
number
have to
10.
play number 10, but the core is a 6 that could play 8. The core
Yeah,
is
for
10.
that we used to be.
That's
but
where the core is.
more
At
than
Watford?
Most of the time.
Yeah, but
Wait,
Everton
wait.
too is when the Everton bring back
He ne- I can't-
They bring he back and that's
I
how
can't remember
Arisa
the
Gay
core
play.
playing 6 at Watford though. He was an
Yes,
8.
the core used to
Nah,
play
he
6.
plays
He
six.
played a lot 8 though. He played a lot 8 though. Not so.
But then he get turned into the same ball.
The number 8,
Yeah,
that's what they say. So
that
I know he's a
energetic
number
type
10.
of player.
I know he's getting the box, but he ain't a number 10.
But he's played 10 for
got
Everton.
that
Like,
energy.
came out to the end of the season, he literally played 10 for Everton.
He scored some
Played behind the
vital
striker.
and crucial goals.
Yeah, for sure.
Onana, he don't score enough goals for me either. Not saying need goals from a map.
Still green, man.
Never know.
Yeah.
Douglas
But you
Luiz used to kick penalties and sometimes
Yeah.
pop up with a goal here and there. So
Yeah.
it's things like that you gotta look at. But Emery's a good coach still, so
For sure.
you gotta see if he could get best out of
Oh, you admit it now?
No, he always say he's a good coach. I say he's a great coach. I said good and great is two different things.
All right, cool. All right, moving on to the fourth team here in Brentford. We got a man that come back that's bet on himself. He's played game and then bet on himself.
Surprisingly, I thought he would have got a move. It's crazy that Solanke got a move.
I don't know what Man United doing. But anyhow, we can get to them.
But to me, Brentford gonna be just probably there in the boat again. They don't take
Where?
Between the sea and
they got buzzing on to get ready to get here, brother. Remember to tell you that team strong to you?
I think
Mbo.
if he stays fit, I can't see them getting ready again.
Oh, right.
Still got Visa and them there. Like, you know
and Tony's still there.
If Tony's still there, that's at least 15 goals.
Ain't no motion with Tony.
Ain't no more. Ain't hearing nothing going on. Ain't the body popping up free. I ain't seen the big clubs.
Chelsea should sign him.
What more man Chelsea want?
What striker Chelsea got? What striker Chelsea
They're
got?
looking at
Osimhen, so like.
But that ain't confirmed. Osimhen and Goody and playing no Champions League or no Europe.
Yes.
Them in Europe.
Chelsea's a big club.
Chelsea and
you mean conference?
Conference League.
Yeah. Chelsea and conference. Mm-hmm. But
not playing a Champions League either, by the way. We'll forget that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You rather play conference or Europa?
Caramel.
But I just said Brentford gonna be there, but I don't think as much I could talk about Brentford. There's a team that's sticking your teeth.
Brentford signed a player. Brentford signed Carvalho though.
Yeah. I think it was
yeah.
stupid for Liverpool to let you go. To be honest,
But he might have had a good preseason. Yeah, I was shocked by that.
He young and he got a sell-on clause.
But I mean, like you got a lot of men in that midfield. But he's played. He's played
left wing.
Right. You can compete with Diaz. He's a good backup.
They got Diaz, they got Gakpo, they got Darwin.
Right,
Darwin is play on the left sometimes.
Yeah, they got Salah still. They got Jota. So like he would have phased out. He wouldn't have get a lot of play, to be honest. So I can understand and then you go.
Fair enough. Who next? Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton. I see a man right about how to dribble man and then all of a sudden the defender stopping him.
Honestly, Brighton.
Yeah, man, who's cool?
Matoma. That went really quick.
Injuries that's really.
I honestly feel right. Brighton could be doing their hair.
I think that.
And then the losing manager too.
The losing manager.
Right. Brighton is my wild card team this season. I feel like that could be very good or very bad.
Okay.
For me, a bold prediction, I feel that they're gonna be doing the bottom three.
I don't think that prediction, boy. They got the young. Them managers like 30.
But they still got good players at clubs.
Them managers like 30
and the CM.
Oh, my man has played left back.
Matoma.
My man
Pedro. They still got decent players, but I just feel that coach was doing a lot for them at that time. So I feel that may collapse.
Right, because I saw I watch one of them preseason games and the man was basically saying that the men don't build the ball, the back as good.
More like before,
right? Since the losing manager,
there's no manager.
I can't comment on that, but I feel like bringing a manager as young as the age of 32, like, it's be easy for players to not respect young managers. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, boy.
You don't really see managers at the highest level at them.
Yeah, unless there was a real legend. Like then, you see, like for instance, F. Lam, Lam retired 32. If he'd come back and coach, no man respect. Same thing with Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso made playing for Xabi Alonso because that man made everything. You know what I'm saying?
But like, you never know. Brighton is probably the hardest thing to predict.
Pascal Gross going too. He going to Dortmund, so that's a key man.
That's the only boy they lost?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think they lose any notable names.
I think Arsenal was looking at Adingra. I don't know if that was rumors or if that's saying serious or.
Yeah.
But that was my prediction for Brighton. They could be wrong.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk about that. Chelsea.
Jesus.
Who want go?
We spent 42 minutes on Chelsea. A minute per squad minute. A minute per squad member.
Maybe 7 goalkeepers. Honestly, though, I got a funny feeling about Chelsea. I don't know when.
What's the funny feeling?
They could get in top 4. I don't know why. It just got this feeling that Chelsea can cause problems.
You think that Cole Palmer get all their penalties again this season?
Yeah, but getting penalties, they just could see the man creating more
penalties are penalties, not right. Cole Palmer bossed the league last season.
No, Cole Palmer's a good player, man. I see man met things Dallas I see man do that Dallas, so like I'm not saying Dallas is a top defender, but I just saying he compete and he play against the big teams, and then he had a lot of man rowing that was playing good. Sterling was out of form. I guess the fella come on. Madueke, he come on decent in the season. I don't know about that 100 million man in midfield. I support black players, but No, I'm talking about Enzo. I'm talking about Caicedo. I know what he.
But thing is back now.
Lavia.
So now
Best player at preseason.
Yeah, so
Best
and he
player
played
in
really good in
preseason. You see?
preseason.
He cruel.
They conceded a lot of goals, but he was real good in preseason. So you don't know if he can come and compete for one of them positions that may put out Enzo or the same Caicedo. But
I feel like his direct rival in midfield is Enzo. Because two of them is probably 8 as well. Caicedo is 6.
Yeah, it's true. Striker, we was talking about striker. We was mentioning Osimhen. Y'all think that Osimhen, to me, would put Chelsea in top 4? You think that strikers would have missing? Well, to be fair, the same everybody. The same. How much players they got on the squad?
42.
For me, it's more of that midfield, somebody that could create. And if it's not saying Cole Palmer can't do it, but I ain't see Cole Palmer like try that top ball, or I see him more like doing things like more individual performances.
One-on-one, being a man one-on-one.
Being a man and doing things on his own. Not saying that Jackson had a few chances, but for me, if they could get somebody in there along with him that could help and get...
Who's the best Jackson though?
Michael, come on.
For sure. But as I say, not being hard on Jackson, we was getting Jackson a lot of pressure from last season.
He in the 9 though.
But Jackson, honestly, for a season,
He in the 9 to me.
he had double figures. So like, if Osimhen could get the service, I think Osimhen could become a good signing, a very good signing. But I can't see.
I think Chelsea needs 2 men.
Sometimes hardly to square the ball, like
right.
And Rice James out now, so like he's a man that you could guarantee a nice square or chill.
Yeah,
so it's funny, man.
like
Depends.
Chelsea's strong point was always their 2 wing backs, and to
man.
not have them wing backs last season. But I think that when James come back now, he'll find a problem with Gusto. I think Gusto's
a good player.
He's a good player, boy. I like he. And he
Well,
all the mega
for some
braids.
reason, just got Chelsea to
All
just
these
find
mega
a way.
braids.
If Chelsea could get Osimhen, I think Chelsea can give trouble. Chelsea attack is.
You want to don't think that Chelsea need a left winger too?
Who? Why?
Sterling and do he thing, man.
And Nkunku could play up there too here.
And Nkunku is back.
But I
so
see
he's
him
a man
playing
that could
Nkunku as
bring-
like a 10-ish sort of thing. Everybody isn't doing that in the
Yeah, but
preseason.
if the number 9 come, I
I
think
kind of got he has one of my surprise packages.
He's a good player though.
Nkunku?
Yeah, I believe he can do well this year. Once he stay fit, he could do well.
Yeah. So yeah, Chelsea. So we were talking about where we think Chelsea can finish after. Moving on to Crystal Palace. Before we go on, we start with Crystal Palace. I see, got that thing, but beat it, chick. That meme when the man was a nerd in school,
Yeah.
and then he's a billionaire. No, the
Yeah,
woman, the same woman that pregnant no for tug man.
Yeah.
The man said, beat it, chick. So that's basically your man Zaha. Crystal Palace though.
Well, I can't blame
So-
Zaha. Zaha was there for a while. Zaha, I think he did deserve a big move even before that. But and to go Galatasaray, that ain't really a top move. It's a big club in Turkey, but
He get money though. He went for money.
yes,
But no, he won't come back now. Crystal Palace.
Move
I don't
back
think
now.
he need to come
Yeah.
back.
Remove the back.
Yeah,
I don't
back
think
now.
he need to come
Yeah,
back.
remove the back now.
But as I said, Elise gonna be missed for sure.
Baller.
Isaiah got to see what Isaiah.
Man United, I don't know what's one a problem. Anyhow, we didn't get the money
Wharton,
yet.
a lot of eyes gonna be on Wharton to see if he could continue that good form from last season coming on to the end. You had Mateta, a good striker, had a good Olympics. So yeah, if the loss, the fellow
He's a
Mark
good
Gay,
man,
if the
though.
loss, the defender, if the loss is center back for sure, I think that would be a
You mean
big.
which one?
Mark Gay.
Mark Gay is supposed to be going Chelsea
Newcastle.
and Newcastle.
Newcastle.
The one he right now. So and if that can happen before he
Newcastle
deadline
in
for
talks
sure.
for he is just
Yeah.
them going to decide on the price. Them agree personal
So I
terms.
know that can hinder them a little bit, but you see they bring back in Sar. He's a real
Yeah,
good player.
that's the-
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
a attacking player.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah, so you never know. It's still feeling there. But if Alicia was there, I would have probably risked a 7th, 8th. But without him, I don't know if Sarga hit the ground running.
7th, 8th. You know how deep the league is for 7th,
Nah.
8th?
That's what he's saying. So
Chris Palace never finished up there, brother.
Yeah,
Never.
I'm saying, but this
You telling me?
this man is just showing good signs. To be honest,
New season, lost his best player.
he lost one of his
Have
best players. So.
people got time to prepare for he.
Yeah,
Because he come
exactly.
in at the back end of the season.
Exactly. I like Maketa though. He's a bully.
Yeah,
Mateta?
Mateta, sorry. He's a bully. He's a bully. I see at Olympics, boy. That man was real. That
He's a striker.
call your man, your old man, go on the captain band, and then and then produce it. But he's your old man.
Okay, my favorite player.
And Maketa come and lead that team.
But like
So-
I said,
Mateta is a good
like I said,
player.
only went 'cause
But he ain't gonna get the flare but he can do the job. He can hold up the ball. He can do certain things like that. So
defenders
he gave me a lot of problems last season too. So I can't really forget about it.
A lot of problems? Look at the rip at them, man.
Yeah,
Who it was? Johnny Evans?
Sorry, Evans and Afro.
Score.
We ain't get there yet. We ain't get the man yet, guys.
So who next? Let me go. Who
All right.
after Palace?
All right,
Everton?
Everton. So I got a question before I let you go. Everton got all the points already, or they got something?
Nah,
They still got more.
I hear
They
Leicester
still got more.
lost some points, yeah. I know
Leicester
how true that is, boy.
Leicester will
may lost
most
some points.
definitely get docked.
I hear them may get
Leicester
docked, boy.
was supposed to submit them financial statement since 2023 when they got relegated and then refused to do it, as far as I know.
Yeah, I hear you mention them.
Yeah. So Everton.
Since last season.
Since last season.
Then people were saying that since them if them was to get promoted, they're gonna start with a negative points because them owner is.
But I think James would have wanted to get it last season that he didn't go on.
Exactly. Like Everton in trouble. I mean, not Everton, Leicester in trouble.
Yeah.
But Everton, I think that if Everton got a good manager. Everton had the second most clean sheets in the league last
He's a good
season.
manager. He's a man that he can protect the behind the goal. He can protect the goal.
Well,
But he's one about offensively
All of
when
I
he.
said that them they gonna be doing relegation again. They
If
ain't gonna take team good enough.
They're gonna
That's
be
just
battling,
it.
but
They
I
gonna
think
be
that
battling.
Everton good for 35 to 40 points, and they're gonna be alright.
It's tricky when you got teams that come up that already was in Premier League, that had got Premier League base like Southampton and Leicester. So I feel that Everton could go down because one or two of them could stop up easily. Leicester or Southampton. As much as Southampton ain't got the same players a year before. I just said some teams that got that Premier League status that in them is known as a Premier League team compared to Ipswich that was not there for such a long time.
My only push back to that, right?
Everton, I got Everton down there again.
My only push back to that is that for intent, my man fashion sense change and start wearing skirts and things. Everton went down. Can he stop scoring?
Yeah.
DCL.
DCL.
DLC.
He need stop scoring. He was injured. Anytime he fit, he's put the ball in
but
net.
I just said service too. You don't get much service at Everton,
Yeah.
so if you get two chances, you go score.
I think that Everton gonna be safe,
I
but
know
they're gonna battle, but they're gonna obviously come out on the CFA.
Fair enough.
And the three teams that come up, all three of them got young managers that haven't coached in the Premier League yet. Which is Russell Martin. He now retired a couple.
Oh yeah.
That's
And they got the boy McKenna. And Leicester now look. Who's coach Leicester? Leicester now get a fairly decent manager though.
That young? You said that young?
Coach at Leicester.
Leicester get a
That's
manager.
good thing.
Oh my god! When it come back to my head,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So we at Fulham now. Any thoughts? William?
Fulham do good business. I must say, the Smith Rowe is a good signing. The loss he sent back to Chelsea, Tucson or whatever.
Yeah,
That
for
may
free.
be a big loss for them, but I feel Fulham
He
gonna
composed on the ball, boy.
To me, with Fulham got a decent manager. You know, I think some people
Marco Silva.
Silva.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
He's
he's a
getting
good
playing
manager.
in the style that he prefer. You know what I'm saying? He doing good, beat on the bush and try to do this. And he's playing his style, and most of his style is becoming attacking football.
Yeah.
But if the Pereira could have a good season, Smith Rowe could hit the ground running.
I like
Fulham could
Pereira.
cause some troubles.
I like Pereira.
Honestly, Fulham could cause some troubles. 9th, 10th around there. Fulham could cause some trouble this year. Starting with them tomorrow and Mayu. I got Mayu to win still, but you never know. Premier League still.
All right, moving on swiftly. Ipswich, we at your 10th team now. Let me get through these teams here, because we can go spend some time on your heavy hitters.
Leicester get Steve Cooper. He coached in the Premier League.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's from Forest?
Yeah.
Forest?
Yes, it was Forest.
No,
It was Forest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Cooper, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess we touch on Leicester a little bit there. Ipswich, anybody got anything to say about Ipswich? I don't know a lot about
I
them.
just think it's a fairy tale for them. I think that they could get a result out of this Liverpool game. I know they got
All right, James in the background saying top 13.
Got somebody background saying top 13. That's a good bold prediction, to be honest. You never know. He's not got them fairy tale teams. Them look like one of them fairy tale teams. Last year we thought Luton was gonna be a fairy tale team, but it didn't work out like that for them. Okay, fair enough. That is the McKenna man. Okay.
I didn't think Luton gonna stop up. For intent that somebody could be bathing and watching football, you see anything? I didn't think Luton could stop. I didn't think
But
so.
yeah,
But yeah.
that's not the first body that I hear with a prediction like that for Ipswich, but I can't. I take Premier League stuff, man. I can't say for now. You gotta see if they got a squad that can rotate.
Yeah,
That's the difference. And they may got a strong 11 or a strong 11 in the championship. So you never know. But I like the youngster Hutchison from Arsenal Academy. But you gotta see.
You like you players.
But yeah.
All right. You know we touched on them a little bit, but talk to me about Liverpool. I guess Shad, you could go.
So you miss with Leicester.
Yeah, we touched
touched
about
Leicester.
Yeah,
We
fair
touched
enough.
Leicester, yeah.
I think Liverpool, I was impressed with the preseason, I must say. I thought it would have been shambles, to be honest.
Devastating.
But the man
Yes,
got
that
new.
roll.
The man got new set pieces. The man was the style of player was still similar to Klopp's style of player. So I think we always got men like Salah and Jota and them. Sorry, man, you can always score goals. So I don't think it's the goals that they're gonna struggle. I think it's that defensive midfielder, that centre back pairing. I think that gonna be vital for them.
Tell me what you think about the midfield. There's something that I always say, like I a fan of Endo, all right, but I realize that he's playing McAllister as a 6, and to me, McAllister is not 6 to me. What do you think about that, Adi?
McAllister can play a 6, but he's not a 6.
Yeah.
But the way how Liverpool looking to play now, yes, they're still pressing aggressively and thing, but I find that Liverpool got more patterns in possession. And I feel like McAllister is a good man to go at the base of your...
A good ball playing man.
If you change into that, I see Liverpool playing, like they're taking care of the ball now. Obviously, the clock Liverpool is win the ball as close to the goal bar as possible. And then obviously, as you become a dominant team, you don't get to keep possession because teams can retreat.
But you know...
I think that Liverpool... actually is a possession-based team now.
No,
from what I see from preseason.
But you know, you make a good point. Liverpool used to win the ball here. That's why the pressure was not on the likes of Henderson. They meant to play the ball because it wasn't as strong as that.
Them never had no creative midfielders.
Right. The Milners and the Henderson.
The closer you win the ball to the goal bar, the quicker you can score. So
yeah, it's true.
But you could use McAllister at the 6.
Well, for me, when
if you play like that,
Fabinho went out of form, I think that was.
Or when Mane left.
I think
when Mane left.
I think Fabinho.
That because Mane used to do a lot of the pressing and thing and the energy.
Not really, but Diaz is a similar player to Mane. But obviously, it was the goals. If you say the goals for sure.
You think Diaz is like a presser like Mane? No, Mane was a home to me though.
Diaz is run down ball.
Mane was a home.
Mane was really good at it, for sure.
Yeah,
very aggressive.
But I still feel Liverpool gonna be there about. I can't see.
What's there about? You see these big things. What's there? Top 4?
Yeah.
Not top 2. All right, cool.
I honestly, I still on the fence about Liverpool. They might refresh the squad that much, and it looking like he using Kwanzaa next to Van Dijk more so than Konate. I see that in preseason as well. And we gotta see how much he used the wing backs like Klopp. He used to use Robertson and Trent. I want to see how much action them can get.
If it's more defending,
exactly,
or more attacking.
So them mistakes that I gotta see before. Well, obviously, these players established.
But let me be real though, Adi. I know you thought we used Kwanzaa, but I might have got number 78. You really think he can start the season?
Phil Foden is ref for 7.
He ain't play a ball
78.
last season though.
You think it's NFL?
What the number gonna do with it?
I just make him swear.
Kwanzaa is the starter next to Van Dijk. As far as I see in preseason, it looking like he's the starter next to Van Dijk.
I don't think that Konate really like pan out like how he was supposed to be though. He was supposed to be that solid man next to him. He decent to me though. He decent to me.
He just get a lot of injuries. I find
he does, and I feel like football moving away from that robust, big, aggressive, athletic defender. You got some type.
You got ball play. You gotta be a ball player.
No, you don't necessarily have to be, but you gotta be at a certain level because people is disrespect Gabriel from Arsenal. He's an aggressor, but he also decent. He passes angles and thing underrated.
Yeah,
he's passing ball very good.
Yeah, I agree. I ain't licky though, but anyhow, that's dirty for that. To me, he's a dirty player, but anyhow, that's dirty for that. All right, over to you, Mr. Adi.
Champions.
115 charges. The case get brought forward, so that may be settled. Some cases may be settled, but at least next year. So that's still good for the footballing world. No, but you needed that over from over the head. That's sorry. Just seeing
Man City out of the Premier League can never be good for the league. Let me just start.
No, I'm saying they're gonna be out of the Premier League. I'm just saying that some of the charges.
A conclusion.
Yeah, we can get to the end of some of them at least. Just can't got them there. Other teams getting deductions. So the mere fact that it was 2 different
cases though. Everton case and Man City case is 2 different cases. There was PSR, Man City's pumping money through a fake.
Exactly.
You know? Anyways, I got Man City. Obviously, Man City is Man City.
We talked about it earlier.
Alvarez,
exactly.
Losing Alvarez was a chipping with at least
15 goals. At least. I talking about in prime too.
Let me see it.
You talking about all competitions?
In all competitions.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Forget, sometimes though.
All
right. So Alvarez losing him, given he used to play attacking midfield and left wing too. people is think that he only used to deputize for Haaland, but enough times he played behind Haaland and he played left wing as well.
That's a great point.
So I feel like now that Bob Hurt and Alvarez gone, we need to sign a forward. Whether it's a winger and bring Bernardo back into the midfield or a striker. That versatile.
You predict Haaland gonna miss the chunk of games that he missed last season?
Due to injury, what happened is Haaland is a freak of nature, and I find people that so big, that move so fast, is get a lot of muscle injuries. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But
Everywhere he play, he's getting injured.
But you know, right? Like, you have no back at the moment. You're gonna play a false name. Bernardo's a false name.
With Man City, right? We're strapped for cash.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever we want at this point, we will definitely sign some.
But looking at the preseason game, the Community Shield game, you can see that if you starve them, Haaland can be. So what I may say, it comes down to injuries, but I can see Haaland going through a drought based on how City does play, and if City play a low block team. Power. Yeah, but like even
City was playing low block teams from 2017. People just get back now.
The high games that Haaland was fit and playing and he scored last season, we think that it was only injuries. Haaland had about 3 or 4 games.
If Haaland don't score, Bernardo can score. Somebody can score.
Not saying that they're gonna score, but as I say, De Bruyne, you got De Bruyne. To me, looking at that game too, De Bruyne look like the same De Bruyne too as well.
His legs going a bit.
Yeah, he look his legs moving, going down a little bit. I think Bernardo Silva gonna be the man there. Was for sure this season. Doku, I don't know what Doku can give.
He can't tell me how good Doku is.
Wait,
he can't tell me how good Doku is.
Doku play in the Community Shield?
Nah. And product was.
Come on, Doku murdered Dalot, and then Dalot done it.
Dog, he the ball right to everybody.
So what Bob do to Martinez?
Bob play decent.
That's the man that they gonna miss too. I say Bob, but obviously you got Foden to come back and you think. I'm saying City gonna be.
And City had a lot
O'Reilly.
He come back 2 days ago. He, Rodri, and then fellas come back. In the Community Shield had a lot O'Reilly and
right. Not saying that was the full team, but don't get me wrong. As I say. Normally, City play a Man U, City Brighton Man U. We have whoever play. And looking at that game,
we need to sign a forward, but I don't know if we need to sign a 9 or just a versatile forward that can cover all of that positions.
The thing is who is around. That's the thing about that. I think Alvarez was no demand.
They got men that get paid. City do that job, to scout. They got men that get paid to do that.
City wasn't signing Alvarez if they didn't have a replacement in mind.
So, I guess. But
how much Atletico give for you, 95?
75 with a 20 million in add-ons.
I was impressed with the Savio for the
Savio or Savinho?
Savio or Savio?
He near Savinho, but it's called Savio.
No, he near Savio, but he's a Brazilian, so it's called Savio.
Right, he's right. But I ain't say.
Seriously?
You ready that?
Yeah, boy.
He got touches and the mere fight come on.
And if it's one player, do not compare people to his Mahrez. I think that Mahrez is one of one.
Yeah, he got Mahrez picked for how
I can watch him.
1v1. How you attacking and
I can watch you.
But when he come on against Man U, he was playing on the
left,
and it was impressive.
Playing
on the left too. So
exactly, unlike Mahrez, you can't put Mahrez on the left. Mahrez can only play on the right.
And he was really good.
Mahrez is a right winger for sure.
Mahrez is a shreds.
He was really good for Girona last season.
Yeah, for sure. I think that City gonna be top 2.
For sure. I still feel they're gonna be there, but
need to sign a forward now. Like we on the clock.
Unless Man U in the league want to see it, I ain't want nobody else winning. Yeah, that's a perfect segue into Tate. You good with Man City? I got sent us.
I tell you Man City, we don't really got much to say about Man City. Charges, sign somebody. Everybody talking about the charges. Charges, winning the league.
Most people got predicting to win the league again.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. Man United. So Adi hinted at the beginning of the podcast, he said that when the predictions come out, I can be made a fool.
This full moment coming. He about to say United can come first.
No.
Full moment.
No, I would never say that. Blasphemous. I would never say. No. What you trying to say is that. All right. So a report just come true. Your man already putting out things out there. He putting out. You know the way he's put out excuse before the fact. Ten Hag City players are not ready for tomorrow's game.
Concession speak.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Who already?
He said so.
His team?
His team is not ready.
He under so much pressure.
Man, that gonna be a
I think the pressure come off though. After winning FA Cup, the pressure come off a little
pressure
bit.
can never come off.
And
You
you
know,
sign so much
you know,
players,
can
boss.
air for United. You know, can air for United.
Pressure.
All-time lowest points in Premier League era, right?
All time
And
most
he-
goals conceded, I think.
Yeah, in the Champions League. And you want to hear saying too? He signed 5
signed
men from Ajax.
You
He
signed
got
men.
his signings.
Yeah.
3 years in, and you got who you wanted.
Yeah, there's it now.
If by December and you struggling, you
he
go.
gets out though.
You gotta get a good start. You gotta get a good
Has
start.
to.
He gotta get a good start.
Has to.
Yeah, you have to get a
If we talk about the signings, he played one preseason game and then get injured.
Who's this?
Well, 2. Played 1.5 Euro. I like he a little slender though for Premier League though. He got bulked a little bit, but he get injured and that was a little unfortunate.
looked good. He
Delit,
looked
I
good.
love Delit signing. Not because Delit is the most athletic centre back, but we need somebody that got experience to play alongside Martinez.
This one, I a little funny with this one, but as I say, it may work out. He's a good player. Yes, don't get me wrong, but why should Bayern Munich let him go? What that's what everybody.
But he was not starting. The man start came before him.
Why was he not
I
starting?
agree. But we can't sign the Premier players anymore. Man United cannot get the Premier players anymore.
But you pay
So we
money.
got-
You pay big money for.
No, we paid 50 million for he and Maserati.
Okay, fair enough.
25 apiece.
25 a piece.
No,
that's
it
good.
worked out like 34, 15 or something like that. It was something like that.
All right, my take
Okay.
on Delit is
Right.
that he mentally weak. He has to be mentally weak at this point. He played for 2 big clubs after Ajax and
And he
can't
didn't
seem
work
to
out.
kneel down a starting
Starting
position.
lineup, yeah, that's what he
Whether
said.
he was playing with an agent Bonucci,
Right. Good
and then he lost. He played to Eric Dyer. That good enough.
Yeah.
But
that
quality
was
there.
good though. That was good for
Yeah, but he shouldn't be.
You
losing
can't lose a player to act that highly
buddy.
rated in this
And
world.
you was one of the best youngsters in the world.
You cannot be highly rated in this world and turn up for work and act that in front of you.
I see Tim Shearer was asked if he don't think he's better
Better
than
than
Maguire.
Maguire. I think that was a stretch.
Maguire's that bad too though. As a man,
He's
it's
not that bad. When he
not
play for England, he's not that bad.
But I mean, period.
Not that bad.
How did we
I
play
think-
that position? You
I
think
think-
Maguire
He's
that
not the
bad?
worst.
No,
He's
I
not the
don't
worst.
think-
He's not the worst centre back.
Good.
But
I
I
take
just say
that-
it could work out. Don't get me wrong. He's a very
I think
good
Delete is better than
and
Maguire,
he's an
though.
intelligent player.
But
It could work out. So you never know. But
My problem
I like the
is-
signings that Mayu.
My problem
like that
is
he went for me.
if he mentally strong or not, and I don't think he mentally strong. I think that as soon as he doing play, he just be up and ready to go.
Then the confidence and
And it ain't like you losing your player to top players. You lost your player to the aging players at UVA. And you lost your player to Danilo that come from right back and play center back.
Centre back,
And then you lost your player to at there.
That's a bad look.
Upamecano, King.
He lost it to Kim before. He lost it, but Upamecano and he was playing next to each other, you know. But then the man signed Kim.
You
after that
cannot
good
lose
season.
your player to Eric Dyer and then pull up thinking you're a big player.
But
you
no,
have lots to prove
what, right,
after
but
that.
what I'm trying to tell you is that he lost his play before it get to there.
Because Eric Dyer lost it. You know that Eric Dyer was at Spurs, right? You remember when Spurs lost their centre backs?
Yeah.
And Spurs player were
Emerson
Royal
Royal.
and Davis.
And
I had
Dyer was
Dyer
on the
on the bench.
Yeah. So at
And
that
then,
kind of
and
game
then 2
to
months
decide.
later, you can run into Birmingham and start before.
But you
before
think
the day.
that situation it was farm, or you think that he had issues with the coaching staff?
At Spurs?
Yeah, I think he had
They
issues.
used to make mistakes every single
Yeah,
week.
I don't take that. Also, call to believe in that.
Yeah, and when,
Right.
when your manager ain't got confidence in you, you know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
that
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Because he went to Burn to a manager that had confidence in him and he played well.
He played well. Yeah.
And that was a right back, centre midfield. Like, that could mess with you.
yeah.
But honestly, I as I say, I can't fault Ten High because at any day it's got good for where you know at times
And who you trust.
and who you trust. Because
Right.
as you said, there's crunch time in as his career
For
at
sure.
Man United, so he
This
can't
is
go
make or
taking a
break.
risk like the youngster he bringing. And the youngster hurt already, but
Yeah.
I can't kill it. To be honest, I can't kill it. Yes,
Alright.
he has been on my you hard, but I still I can see what he's trying to do. He buy a right back. Think a right back was needed, but to let go wanna be gonna be a miss for sure with 1v1s. We gotta see how this man Mazuazi or whatever
Not that good defensively. He's
Okay.
not that
So
good
he's good
defensively.
going forward.
He good on your ball.
Okay.
He good on your ball. He's not that good defensively.
If United could play on the front foot,
It'll be
that
good for them.
really
Yeah,
needed.
yeah. But I think they need a replacement.
who
for
else you
Shaw.
saying now?
I
Off
think
the
Shaw.
top?
I think Shaw. Not a replacement, but competition.
All right, you know I talk about certain players that will be fat when they retire.
Yeah, Shaw got
Shaw
that bill
gonna
for
be
sure.
fat when he retire.
Shaw got that bill for real.
Is it?
When Shaw missed 2-3 weeks, I think Shaw just look a little bloated.
Yes. I don't know what's going on these men
But he
diets.
just fluctuate. When he fit, he's look really trim.
Yes, he's
he's
look-
6 pack. I think.
Yeah, it's true. Who we saying again? Also, we saying Euro.
When I say Euro,
Xerxes.
Xerxes, right? Who on the table? He.
Maserati.
I think that was another gamble. I think I didn't like these gambling with strikers. That's my problem with.
He ain't a
Ten Hag.
striker really. Man say straight. I'm not 10. I'm not 9. I'm not 9.
No, he is.
9.5.
He's looking for
Where's the jokers over here?
excuses early.
He's a thoughty. He's a
Yeah.
I never hear about 9.5, but I never hear about a 9.5 that ain't Italian,
I don't know about that one.
or a 9.5 that ain't a top player. I can tell you that much.
Is he fit?
I just don't.
Is he fit? Because you know that thing injured. Rasmus had a little nigga.
He can play tomorrow, but Xerxes ain't playing.
That's what
he
he
ain't
was
playing
saying. No,
preseason.
so it looking like tomorrow now you can play how you play against City in the last 2 games without the striker.
Bruno,
he false now. You play him out and
Oh, you might start Rashford.
right. Rashford start against
I mean,
Man U.
I thought Garnacho play left.
I'm worried, right?
I wouldn't do that. If it was me, I might look good. If it was me, I would have started the same team. I would play the same.
So you say no Garnacho?
Yeah, and he come on and
He's murder man.
impact the
Come on,
game.
boy. He's murder man.
Defenders
Come on.
tired,
Yeah.
he impact the game.
Nah, I started Garnacho at Old Trafford against Fulham. You need to got Fulham from minute 1.
Yeah, I believe so.
good
Too,
point.
but
Yeah.
I might have had a bad game, but
Yeah.
you know. I still feel
I'll
bold
let him
prediction
have.
if you man, you're gonna be good this season.
A little side
Unless
note.
it start really horrible. Like, if their
Yeah.
players could come and he could get his players fit. If he could get the fella from PSG, you guarantee or whatever, and he can fit in there.
Love him.
I think that man, you gonna be.
But
good.
he can mostly be like a backup to Casemiro. You don't want Casemiro playing 30 seconds against
Yeah,
the season.
but I don't even think Casemiro should be starting. I watch Casemiro
And you
against Man City.
cannot, play Meno every game. Cannot. You got to manage Meno.
Yeah, I can't start.
All right, so this man to the left have been
I can't
hitting on
start
my man Meno for a while. He
Nah,
has
he
said
can't
Meno
hit
can
on,
start at Euros. He tell me
Meno
all
good,
these
Meno
things.
good. He start.
Talk to me about Meno now.
He come in. He say.
Right, but he start games.
He play community end, yeah.
Not coming in the end. For group stage, he's starting.
He started the
Collie?
last group stage game.
Collie,
Yeah, the last group stage.
Collie.
He start
England
from the
made
beginning.
3 changes, right, in the group stage, and all 3 of the changes for them 3 games was the same position.
That was Trent starting.
Trent,
midfield, and
Gallagher,
bringing-
Meno.
Right, for you to make the Meno ain't change again? Meno play start rest of the season?
It was scratch time. So we try to do that the competition there. He ain't beat nobody. He play against 2 men that out of form.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
He's a good player. I never tell you the
Meno's a
boy
real
poor,
good player, though.
but I do
Real
not
good
think in comparison to other.
Real good player.
I don't think that Meno.
He's
better than
also
Walker.
20. He's also 20, Adi.
He's
I'm
not
gonna
better.
against-
Look at Lavia.
I'm-
Lavia way better than he.
I can't say that.
Lavia way better than Meno.
Nah.
When last you see Lavia play?
Nah.
Just
When last
because
you see Lavia play?
So when you get injured,
We
you
gonna see when he
choose
come back. We gonna see when he come back who he is.
I talk about
Lavia
winning
way
the
better
ball.
than
I talk
Meno.
winning the ball, recovery, gliding with the ball, capacity.
Dog, the man so composed on the ball.
who don't
man
play
to
with the
score,
ball?
the man to score too.
Wait, somebody came out and said
Romeo
this.
Lavia is one of the most press resistant players in the whole league, brother.
I like
Lavia
Lavia
good, Lavia
but
good.
no gonna come and get back to that
Yeah,
far.
and the thing about Menu now,
Menu
I see
that
men
ball
come out and
passing.
say, I don't agree with it fully. Men come out and say his grace on the ball is Zidane-esque.
That is,
What?
I think scores or so.
Scholes come out and said that.
I carry it that far.
I don't totally agree, but I don't
But he look
totally.
good. I get like for a man that take the Premier League that in that short space of time and how he playing that.
Thank you.
Is, I believe
Another
the
thing,
composure
people,
on the ball.
I
That's
get
what
you.
he got. That's
People
what he
have
got.
time to prepare for him this season.
Yeah.
All them men that come into the league
I don't
mid-season
feel that
and
the boy can
surprise
really
people.
stop. I think for me it's his legs. I think he play a lot.
You
of
got
football.
when you got players like that, you got to manage young
Yeah,
players.
and
though.
that position is a real
For
key
sure,
position.
you have to manage them. I
Yeah.
want to go in
Honestly,
there.
if he could stay fit the whole
How much
season,
midfielders wanna
take
go
Man
on
U
the
to be
roster?
good.
All right, we got Casemiro, Bruno, him, Mount start as he fought in last game.
He's a midfielder.
I think he has started.
Bruno
for
play false nine.
I thought Bruno was playing midfield. Mount is who started.
Mount he played false line.
Right. Mount Scott was rumored to go Napoli today, but it ain't come true. It fall true. It was a rumor.
saw that.
You saw that?
That midfield roster don't really strike no fear in my heart, though. That truth.
It's a straight midfield. Outside the starters, it's shite. Let me be real. Outside the starters, it's shite. So I can't really say that. I really.
As I say,
Mm.
it is that formation for me that he played in the last 2 games. If he could pack the midfield, because he played Casemiro, Mount, Bruno, and Meno. So if you could try that, find some way to get that working in a style of play where you become a counter-attacking team. Then
I think-
when Rafford break off, Ahmed break off,
But my
think
thing
Bruno
is,
can make that pass
he's
when
not
they
known
break.
as a counter-attacking coach. and
That is
that's
the
my
thing,
problem.
but you did it twice and it almost worked. It worked in FA Cup finals and it worked in the Community Shield. Not saying that Man City had a first
but
time,
it's a small
that is the
sample
best I
size.
see
and you-
Man U play in a long time.
If you could dominate games, right? If you could establish a style of play, dominate teams, get on the front foot, and then when you play the likes of Man City, change. You get me play on the counter attack. That's fine. But don't come tell me you playing that against Fulham tomorrow, playing the counter attacking football.
That's frustrate me. That's frustrating.
I understand you, but the
You-
Premier League is the
frustrating.
Premier League.
That's
I
for
get
sure.
it.
I think at the end of the day, you gotta look for results, and if that working for you, go about
But
with that.
but not the first game of
When you
season.
change- when you
Yeah,
change-
but
when
who
you
you
change-
starting? Who you starting up front? Rafford, the man missed a sitter in the finals, in the community shield.
Which one?
He left for
no.
sitter, buddy.
I try to say miss two.
I believe
Oh,
what
I ain't know. I ain't seen that. So
The next one, the curler one. The curler one.
Oh, jeez, no, but that
You
was
got scored.
harder. I think
That was harder, but you the world class player.
That one, that Ghana.
Well, you a professional.
class, you
Alright, he's a
professional.
professional. He's a professional.
You gotta live or die. You gotta live or
Yeah,
die
score
by your
that.
style, though. You gotta live or die by your
Yeah, I
style.
agree with
But
you.
he has
you
gone
want
away from that.
results.
He-
you
right.
I
want
think
results.
that anytime you chase results and neglect your style, players gonna lose.
And that's what
faith in you.
Arteta.
Yeah,
thing.
but any day, much teams ain't gonna play at Man City. Much teams can't have the ball at Man City. So if you play
That's-
that
But
style-
when we play the likes of Fulham, we should have the ball. That's what he's saying.
say. If you play the likes of Man City and
but
you
can
walk
still
counter
play
attack Man
Arsenal,
City, fine.
Like Real Madrid do it against Man City. Real Madrid is normally got the ball, but they counter attack against you. You understand?
Remember what killed you last season is that people was going through your midfield. You know, your midfield was so open up last season, and you ain't buy a top midfielder to play with Manu. So you have to find a way to compact, and that formation he's playing, how he played in the last 2 games. That is the only way to see men stop people from going down through your midfield. And
Another
you have
way to
play
stop
that
people.
way.
Another way to stop people from going on through your midfield
Is be attacking at people,
It's
but
possessing the
But
ball.
you're not a possessive.
He's a possession-based coach. He get the job
in the
from that
midfield
style.
can kick the ball. Other than
Menu.
Casemiro.
He got
Menu.
figured out.
But you want Manu keep the ball so deep. You
He
want
got
man keep
figured
the
out.
ball up there, and you have like how Odegaard kick the ball for Arsenal. Who up there is going to kick the ball? Bruno's don't kick the ball. Bruno's a man give you that pass out the net. Bruno not touch the ball enough. Bruno's get a pass control. Bruno know where he going already because that was working. Garnacho was on the run. Rafa was on the run.
They had decided to keep that player. He got figured out. He got figured out.
Who going to help overlap? So
You can't start your season playing against Fulham chasing results.
I'm doing it. I gave it that same
Nah,
formation,
if you start like
same
that,
false 9.
that's a recipe for disaster.
Nah, you gotta get results, brother. You
No,
can't go
no.
running
You
down
can
through
play.
your-
You can play the personnel,
Trafford.
but don't try to hurt. Don't try to hit.
You ain't got
don't
to
try to
striker
sit
either.
off
You ain't
and
got to
hit
striker
the
either, so
counter.
you could tap that wrist. You ain't got to striker, you could tap that wrist.
All right.
But yeah, we definitely
gotta
gonna move on.
Yeah, we
Man,
gotta
you
move.
just tackle all the time.
All the time. All the time.
All right, so we
Oh
can
my
play
God.
through these things, you know. Newcastle.
I think they got a point to prove. I think Eddie Howe under low pressure. I hear England job coming up, but I don't know how true it is. So you gotta see if he fully committed to Newcastle again this year. But after getting Champions League, losing the Champions League spot, I think he get hit with a lot of injuries. I must say, but as I say, he got Tonali back. Tonali coming back from the
And no chance.
Wait, he's another one's back for himself too?
Yeah,
And they play?
one
All
was
right, cool. Got you
so
clear.
I hope that
Alright, cool.
he didn't make that mistake again this season, but he could be a key man for Newcastle.
All right.
So
No Champions League means less games. Watch Newcastle.
yeah, that was what
Good
he's
point.
saying. That's a good point for sure.
All right. I ain't got nothing to add. Nottingham Forest, anybody? Anything?
Nah. Nottingham Forest is a
They're gonna be
is a
doing
circus
there.
out there.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing relegation for sure.
All right. Southampton.
I ain't see much about Southampton,
I
but I
ain't
see
seen
that them
much of them.
striker,
As I say, it could be an upset team, a team that can just come and upset a few people.
them striker is
They
Adam
gonna be-
Armstrong, and
yeah,
I
they
tell
gonna
the
be
Adam
doing
Armstrong.
They can be doing relegation
tell
again.
I
you.
tell the Adam Armstrong.
I tell you too.
Score 1 million goals in championship, and
Next
they
fella
can't
too.
get
Next fella,
Shea Adams.
yeah, Shea Adams. Shea
But the
Adams.
same
Yeah.
Ben Burton Diaz though.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I
That's
saw
a
that.
good man for sure.
He's a good man, but we gonna see. They might be struggling. All right, Spurs no. I want to think about Spurs. I think we could spend a little 2 minutes on Spurs.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Ange, we was impressed with Ange last season. Yes,
I like
we
he.
said himself he got to change style of play a little bit. So I feel he gonna see if he learned from last season. Solanke's a very good addition to the
Good
squad for
signing,
sure.
boy. Good
I think
signing.
that ease some
Matters
a little
gotta stay
bit.
fit too.
Yeah, matters well, but that can ease song a little bit. No, so you can put
The
that
pressure
song on that left,
left,
and
yeah.
they take that song's best position. So
Yeah.
honestly, as an Arsenal fan, you gotta watch out for Spurs more this season than last season. That's the honest truth.
My thing with Spurs is I said this last season is the
Midfield.
drop off in quality from starters to bench players. Like they lost them two wing backs, which is the most vital man. It was. Yeah, and they had a lot of injuries back there too, right? And then the drop off, like from Udogie to Davis, and the drop off was way too far.
And they may really fill the void. Really
But Davis,
Exactly.
to me, all right, I get what you're saying, but he drop off far. But Davis to me is a
he's
backup.
decent.
He's a backup. He's a decent backup.
but he's a decent. He's playing in a back three. For
sure.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. That's a good point.
As a left back, he's not. Man,
Right.
really
I just
That's
think
a good
that
point.
Spurs need, and with that style, you need that because that style real physically and
them
mentally
in Europe
taxing.
as well too, right?
Yeah,
Champions League, no,
I think
Europa.
Spurs miss out on everything last game of the season.
Yeah.
Less games to help Spurs. Yes, I tell you.
Spurs playing something, boy.
Nah, what happened is United the wing, so Spurs the wing there. United the win the
Spurs
FA Cup. So
I no Chelsea. Remember?
Spurs got fifth. What
It
you
was
talking
Chelsea?
about? Spurs got fifth. Yeah.
Spurs in
Yeah,
Europe.
Spurs in Europa.
Spurs
So
need to
Spurs
add
and Man
some.
U.
Spurs need to add some depth to that.
It's Spurs,
squad.
Man U, and somebody.
There's only two. You push out Chelsea.
Yeah.
You want to get them and get. You don't want to get extra score.
Okay.
So what happened is I need to take Spurs.
Aston Villa
need
come
to
fourth.
add some-
Right. Aston Villa come fourth.
Arsenal
Spurs
need
come
to add
fifth.
some that. Well, yeah, Spurs got fifth for real. When the Spurs fans don't want Man City law, say them with that Europa League.
Right.
So Arsenal want main league. You need to add that. Spurs very thin in midfield, and the
Lost
drop off.
Højbjerg
Yeah.
going Marseille or something like that.
Who the say any
And the main
midfielders?
sign the midfielders. The same youngster. I know.
So you may go
The
far
say Archie
to.
Gray.
Archie Gray, some youngster. Yeah.
But I personally see them using Archie Gray at centre back though.
He's a good player, baller. Yeah,
No,
I was
Archie Gray.
Archie Gray.
Top man, boy.
He come
Top
from where?
man. Leeds.
Oh, yeah. Dr. J's, your chicken here. Want to see he play?
He's only 17.
Let me see he play.
But I see Spurs
Let me
using
see
him
he
at
play.
centre
But
back.
I see them pushing him.
Field, center back, right back.
Okay, he's one of
Yeah.
versatile players. Okay.
That's not like a Milner.
Okay.
That's what them.
Yeah.
No,
like a
the top man. Don't
Milner.
disrespect Milner.
Highlights against Bayern Munich.
All right, no problem.
That's all
I
like
can
a
check. I can
Sessignon.
check you.
Spurs saying Sessignon. I don't know if you want to play left back or left wing quick. So
But as I
Sessignon
say,
back up
I didn't
full.
think. Now that we realize that them in Europe, I think he needs to strengthen.
Yeah, he needs some
more
depth.
before they
Needs
win
some
there.
bodies in there, man.
Right, probably another right back, another left back, as you say,
They got.
When they made her,
They don't send Emerson Royal to AC. They
right,
don't-
so they
only
only got Pura get hurt
Nah,
last
they
season
got Archie
too.
Gray too. They got Archie
He can
Gray.
fill in at that
Yeah.
right back if okay.
All right, West Ham, quickly.
West Ham
They're
probably
doing
do
a
the
lot
best
in the
business.
market, man.
They probably do the best business out of all the clubs. To be
Decent
honest.
coach as well too.
Yeah.
Must say.
Lopetegui?
Yeah,
He's a hit
decent
or miss coach for me.
He's hit and
Man,
miss, boy.
man,
but
but as I
he
say-
missed with. I find that he's missed with big clubs. But man, he got players that respect him.
Yeah, he was doing good at
He would do
Wolves.
decent.
He was doing decent at Wolves before he.
You get me?
I know.
Yeah, I get, but he's more
more
play attacking football.
Yeah, he's
and
real attacking.
That's
Sign
not
Somerville.
the ideal situation for
Somerville, the
Wan-Bissaka.
same. Who the fella
The
from?
same
the
Wan-Bissaka.
striker from Dortmund.
Full crew.
Full crew.
Full crew, yeah.
Right, German.
Yo, he's a goal scorer, boy. He's a goal
So that's-
scorer.
One that
that's-
old-fashioned
Yeah,
thing,
one that
right?
Yeah.
was right. So that's
He's a goal scorer.
competition for Antonio. I see Jarboin, the Jarboin, the captain orange band.
For real?
Yeah,
Who was
I
that
see
captain?
Kudos. Who's the captain?
Hey, captain. After Mark Noble was
It was
the
a
captain.
Warbros?
Nah,
Ward-Prowse
Ward-Prowse
was the
only
captain?
come there after.
Warbros only signed last
Only
season.
signed
Who was
last
the
season.
captain after Mark Noble?
I think Kurt Zuma was the captain last season. I could be
Kurt
wrong.
Zuma gone. I think he got Fenerbahce or
I think he
something.
left too.
Who's in captain?
I think it was Kurt Zuma. I remember
think it
seeing
was
Kurt
Zuma. You
Zuma
could be
playing
right.
with the captain, but I could
right.
as I
Yeah.
said. But as I said, Kudos is another man. So West Ham probably gonna be.
Baketa.
That he gonna be. Then gonna probably be most people bold predictions.
Since
Most
he ain't
people
get the
gonna
good city,
push
he fall
push
off.
West Ham
So.
in the top 7. They think a lot of
Yeah.
people do
You
that.
mean to like give
Based on
the
the-
top 7 trouble?
Yeah, based on the signings.
Since Paqueta
As
can
a
get
fan
the
of the
city.
Somerville fella, I think he's as I say, I like them
Somerville
star players. I like them
Direct,
star
fearless.
direct, bossy players.
From the
in.
time when they attacking me
Risky
on, from the
a
time that Paqueta didn't get the good city, he played good, don't he?
Yeah, you got a lot of proof. You got a lot of proof.
I know, yeah, true. He got some issues.
man.
Yeah, Brazilians I know going on his
I
man.
got West Ham to give me a good 8th, between 8th and 12th.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's decent.
that's
yeah.
a decent show.
Yeah. All right, Wolves. You know you gotta show it to my man. Wang. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show it to my
I think
Wang.
Wolves lost in striker.
Who? Raul Jimenez?
No,
No, he done gone ever since. Sorry.
Striker that.
Cunha's done
I
for
Cunha.
think he get sell. Double check. I think the
Nah.
sell he boy. Yes, B. The sell Nato. I
It's
think he.
Neto, not Cunha.
You sure?
Cunha still there on his squad.
Okay.
Knee injury though.
Yeah, he tear ACL again. He done tear
I think that way is he probably hurt because now I was looking at the team
But they
against
got
Arsenal.
Guedes. They got Guedes.
Get us. I ain't get loan out Arsenal.
They got Wang.
Quine will go start.
Wang.
They could struggle. You gotta be careful.
Yeah,
They could struggle.
Both got a good manager though.
Yeah, O'Neal, but
O'Neal, man.
Yeah,
He's a
O'Neal
good man.
gonna show he could do this again with us.
He's a good
Yeah,
man.
but-
He's a good man though. He got a full season
I
though.
tend to be
But
comfortable.
as you say, you
managers.
missing you Nato is one of them vital players.
Yeah.
So.
But them
Neto had 11
them
goals
used
in
to-
111 appearances.
Not just that.
Not
Them used to
that,
not
but
having
they-
Neto.
Exactly,
Nah,
might play
sure.
that much though.
Well, you
So
gotta
they're
see
gonna be
now.
alright.
And that 111 appearances over how many seasons? 7 seasons?
Neto is a top man, though.
Yes, but you gotta be there.
Neto is a threat. Neto a cruel.
Dog, Neto direct. I agree. He real direct. So I know. But yeah, that's all the teams that we went through. We touch on the signings. We touch on top 4 predictions. Quick, man. Give me a top 4, Addy. You say I can make a fool of myself.
In order?
In order. Oh no. Well, yeah. Yes. Me and copying out. Give me the order.
As of right now, Arsenal first. Me again. I predict Arsenal last season. As of right now, City ain't got the striker with just Alvarez.
I want Addy predict he second that he can win.
Arsenal first, City second. I ain't go with.
The trouble is these 2 teams.
I ain't go with Chelsea third. And
Is this man on crack?
I ain't go with Chelsea
This
third.
man is drug tested.
Can't see Chelsea again.
And then fourth.
I won't go after you when he done.
Fourth between United and I am probably say Newcastle, but I am probably go United for
No,
fourth.
Aston Villa.
Wait, hold on.
Nah.
All right, good.
Champions League.
All right, fans. We can clip out that part. He said Arsenal, Man City,
Chelsea,
United. This man crap. Man City is gonna win. Arsenal's gonna come second. Liverpool is gonna come third.
I got Liverpool for my top 4.
And I either got United or Spurs to come fourth. Remember I tell you that.
Liverpool is a toss-up for me a little bit.
Liverpool can't in top 4.
After losing a manager that was so great for so long, it has been tough.
Yeah,
So if I had to choose somebody to drop out, me personally always had Chelsea to be the surprise package. So I picked Chelsea to come third, and I sacrificed Liverpool, and I got United or Newcastle for fourth, but I leaning towards United.
Yeah, me too.
Arsenal.
So not Aston Villa, yeah.
Champions League.
Yeah, boy, yeah. Good point.
Arsenal, City. I think I'm going to go with Liverpool. Arsenal's because Salah. Arsenal, City, Liverpool.
No, your prediction's screaming bias here. The whole you could choose Arsenal first.
Arsenal got best defense in the league.
Arsenal,
Anything that got
City,
best defense in the league can be
Liverpool.
there.
Between United and Chelsea.
So how I was screaming? How you say that again? Make a fool of myself?
Because when you say so, you thought that you would have said United would have win the league.
That's a joke. I ain't on crap.
Who's your fourth team?
You gotta choose one. I mean, copying out nobody,
I
not or nothing.
this, and then you post this at the end of the season when Arsenal win, City second, Chelsea third. That's a big one. And who?
And then you say United fourth.
I won't say
Arsenal
Newcastle,
first,
but
Man
the safe
City
bet is
second,
Newcastle.
Liverpool third, Chelsea fourth, Man fifth.
Okay. All right.
I got
Bottom
my fifth. Just top 4.
bottom 3.
Bottom
It
three.
switch.
Everton. I think Everton can resist. I don't think Everton.
You don't think that T-Rex gonna save them?
All right.
T-Rex gonna save them?
Everton time to go.
You think so?
Yeah.
Everton. This is
One of
Everton
the- all
last
three-
season that
all
gonna
three of
Everton
these-
going.
all three of these teams can be promoted, can be demoted again. It can't Premier League ain't gonna work like that. I can't see
But the-
three
the
teams.
drop
gonna be-
up-
3 teams that come in last year get
Because
rid. I can't see this happening.
the gap in quality, the Premier League pulling away from the championship, you know.
Yes, dog. You gonna understand that.
If
Yeah, but
Everton
they-
don't
Alright, we
get
can
more
go- we
points
can go-
deductions,
alright.
Everton staying up.
All right, Forest. Sorry,
This is Everton
I
last
forget
season
Forest.
in Goodison.
I forget Forest.
Okay, Forest.
Forest is one for sure.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
I still,
Wolves?
all right, Southampton. I think Southampton going. I don't
That's
think
good.
Southampton squad good enough.
That's a good one.
And between Ipswich,
Wolves? You think Wolves instead?
and I feel Leicester safe.
It's hard to
feel Leicester
predict
safe.
because of the points deductions.
Southampton, Forest, Everton. Done with that. Break that.
All right, cool.
Forest, Everton, Southampton.
All right, we can
Ipswich
agree on
to
that.
stop up,
Bottom
and
4.
Leicester.
I mean, bottom 3 is be a little unpredictable, so we will see how the season
that'd
going.
be tough.
All right, play of the season.
I ain't got to do my bottom three.
Oh, I ain't doing mine.
I won't do my
I agree with that. I won't do mine.
I ain't just be safe. I say I ain't say the three that come up and go down.
Yeah.
But nah,
Not Leicester.
Nah,
I don't think
I
Leicester
want
now.
Leicester got. Nah, I going Ipswich, Southampton,
Yeah.
and then I got Mark Child and say Forest, so I can say Wolves. I don't want to say Wolves with Gary O'Neill, but Wolves are selling the body, so I going Wolves.
Yeah. All right. Player of the season. If you think Arsenal gonna win
back
it,
in my players.
right? Exactly. If you think Arsenal gonna win it,
between Saka and Odegaard,
right?
that's my prediction. I don't want to predict.
All right.
Who's your player this season?
I got Palmer. I got Palmer to be at there too.
Is it? I was gonna say Palmer, but you called it on me. I get pelt say out here that is utter foolishness. Bruno.
Back you players, bro.
Bruno?
Just because I don't think we can win the league, but I think he can get a lot of assists this year.
something.
He can get a lot of assists. But I would say my first choice is Palmer, but he said Palmer, so again switch to Bruno.
I ain't go for them for the double.
I don't think Foden gonna win back to back.
I ain't go for them for the double.
Nah,
Foden add goals to his game. And that's just it.
not back to back.
Foden add goals to his game.
So hope Foden when I win the league last year, Foden win it. When I lose the league this year, in your estimation, he'll win it.
You could.
We can see. All right. Young player of the year.
Who going first?
I have Bob, but
You have Bob.
Bob hurt.
Y'all
no?
come back for that Brentford boy.
I feel it could be Garnacho though.
Garnacho?
Yeah, Garnacho. I was gonna
Garnacho,
Garnacho
though.
too.
Garnacho?
I was gonna say out of me being biased, I was gonna say Menu, but Menu ain't got the stats, and that's a stats award. Them awards will be stats awards.
Yeah. But
If you look at it-
if United getting top 4 is possible, Manu could get still though.
Yeah, but
but
Garnacho.
if
Every
Garnacho
game
gotta
top
be
4.
doing something,
Exactly. Every game top 4, Garnacho will go at least 15 to 17 goals, at least.
I sticking with Garnacho.
All right.
I ain't go with Kwanzaa from Liverpool.
Yeah, but
See
listen,
Liverpool
You
concede
mean because
goals.
I got Liverpool to get top 4?
Yeah.
I
But
can't go with Kwanzaa.
I got Kwanzaa to go. I got Kwanzaa to. Let me.
I can't go with Kwanzaa.
Stick a pin in Kwanzaa.
all right. Manager of the season. We can end off here.
I think if Liverpool getting top 4, getting it to Liverpool manager based on preseason and
If
the short space of time he had.
I know he ain't gonna win it. I know he ain't gonna win it because normally get to the winner or whatever. Who's that?
I don't feel.
I know.
The
I
first
know.
manager to get sacked, to me. All right, we ain't get to that, I guess.
It's gonna be one.
To me, manager of the season, if Gary O'Neill could get Wolves somewhere button boat, this is my manager of the season. I don't think he can win it because normally it can go to somebody that win something for the most part. I think that Gary O'Neill will be, he gonna have the best performance for Wolves to really like, I mean like performance on a day-to-day basis.
I can't see he getting
Yeah,
it.
week to week.
My manager this season is Arteta. I think that Arsenal
as I said,
probably got the best defense in the league again. And I got Arsenal to win the league, so
Arsenal look
Yeah,
good though.
please, Arsenal
No, I ain't gonna like in preseason Arsenal look good though. No, like,
almost
As I say, happy with how he might play.
you demolished Leverkusen the other day.
getting 90 points
Demo-
and not winning the league is very hard. And in Liverpool, City do that to Liverpool twice and Arsenal once. Like getting 90 points and not winning the league, that unheard of. United win the league with 78 points and things. So like,
Yeah.
it's just that City's a juggernaut. But I ain't going with Arteta for manager this season.
All right. First to get sacked. I ain't got no boy. I don't think. I
I
don't
just
think.
gonna be
I don't think negative.
One of the managers from Southampton or Ipswich or unless
Think
them
so?
do like a Burnley and keep the manager to any season regardless. Of
And I find that their team's doing that a lot.
Yeah, I find so. So
I feel it gonna
Chelsea
be-
manager gotta be careful.
Oh no, that you Burnley. Ronaldinho's son going to Burnley.
Yeah.
Enough of them I knew that.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that.
My manager to get sacked first is probably Brighton manager. I just don't know. I just don't know.
But you have Brighton as a you that her stuff?
No, I say Brighton could be very good or very bad.
Okay,
And I
alright.
just don't know about a young manager in the league. I feel like the media could eat here alive.
I just say
Players could eat here
if
alive.
Ten Hag don't start good, Ten Hag could get sacked too. But I don't.
Ten Hag's
think
not
Chelsea-
getting sacked.
I think
Remember you told me
Chelsea-
that.
I see Chelsea.
Ten Hag,
Chelsea
Ten Hag is my
manager.
second place man to get sacked first. He has to start good. He got to show some type of pattern, some type of philosophy while winning. So, yeah.
That was a good start. That was
All right,
good
man.
episode.
All right, man. So this is the end of episode 1 for the season. We can be more consistent. Again, we apologize for the lapse in episodes and so on. Everybody had things running around doing. Big up to my man Shad. Mullane, welcome to the team. Welcome to
Mane.
Adi, sorry man. Adi, welcome to the team.
I guess that's gonna be
Consistently.
Yeah.
Right.
So BSS, look out for me.
Yeah, Adi, he on the team now. Mullane, I didn't know what you call your name. So Mullane was supposed to be here, but he ain't come out. But yeah. So thanks to everybody. James, gonna probably be popping in too. Don't mean that Lee's ain't come up, but James gonna probably be popping in at some point.
He's no sell the best striker too. James better get used to the championship.
Yeah. So yeah. Big up to you. Anything to say, Shad?
Yeah, man.
Anything to say?
Just the beginning, season start.
Big up to Urban Sports. Urban Sports 050 man here. Urban Sports 246. Follow on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah. So I don't think I got anything else to say.
I changed from Kwanzaa to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott for young player this season.
Yeah. So anyhow, man. Blessings to everybody. We can come out next week or probably later than this. No, next week. Next week we'll probably bring the second episode.
Preview game week 2.
Right. Exactly. And we can start all the best people in fantasy. We can think about doing the prediction game again. Well, we will see. We will see how things go, man. But bless everybody.
Yeah,
and we'll see you
signing
now.
out.
Yeah.